in this live stream, how about finding your niche and why is it so important? Well, I'm going to share with you proven ways to find your niche. You're going to be able to ask yourself important questions and answer them, and in the process finding out your niche. And then I'm going to point you to a free tool on Google where you can research that niche, and we're also going to talk about how to research it on YouTube, so you can find out if this is a high competitive niche or not, and how you can fit into it and tap into that conversation and becoming a mentor or a guru or a teacher or a friend in that area. Now, finding your niche is probably one of the most important steps as you're growing your online business, because if you don't find your niche, YouTube is not going to be able to display your videos in front of the right people. And as soon as anybody comes onto your video or your channel, they're going to be confused because they're not going to know what you are serving them with and what kind of value you're going to be able to provide. So finding your niche is like a base, it's a foundation of your online business. And whatever you do from there, you're going to be focused on your niche. So smash the like button if you resonate with that, and then let's move on. I'm going to share with you a trap that you might fall into so that you can stay away from it. I'm going to share the questions that you might ask yourself and then the tools. So first of all, the first question that you need to ask yourself is, what is your passion and interest? And you might have a lot of passions. So if you list them, maybe some of them will stand out on your paper or on your phone or wherever you're listing it as something that you might be interested in creating a channel about. And my passion is coaching people. So that's how I started off on YouTube, thinking I would be coaching. And I later realized it's a high competitive niche. So I tried to sort of narrow it down to like nutrition and health. And that's very, very competitive as well. So I sort of gave that up and started telling you guys about my journey on YouTube. And that is also related to the trap that I'm going to share with you in just a little bit. So the first question is, what are you passionate about? What are your interests? And are there any of those passions and interests in your life that are sort of standing out to you that you think you could create content around? And how much content? Well, thing is that you should be able to talk about this for about 3 to 5 years on YouTube. And then, I mean, making videos about this content every week for about 3 to 5 years to establish yourself in that niche. And then once you have sort of made it and you've gotten monetized, your videos are bringing you money every month, though they're years old, and you might have sort of also created affiliate marketing links, etc. in this field, you could expand or pivot or change or start a new channel and grow another passion or interest into something profitable. But today we're going to talk about sticking to one passion only. Okay. Now, once you have figured out to a couple of these passions, settle with 3 that you're going to research, ask yourself the second question. What problem in this area are you going to be able to help people solve? Because people turn to YouTube to solve problems, to find answers, and to educate themselves in different ways, unless you are in entertainment, which makes this not applicable to you. So how can you help people solve? What problem can you help people solve in this area that you're looking at? If you're finding in your top 3 passions now that you can help people solve specific problems, you can go on with those 3. And then I also want you to ask yourself, how can you make money in that niche if you're choosing it? Are there products that you could promote? Are there services you could promote? Are there even products you could manufacture, create, sell? Do you think there would be brand deals? Do you think that YouTube would be interested in advertising on your videos once you are in the YouTube Partner Program? So ask yourself those questions as well. And if you still have 3 topics, that's good. because then we're going to head over to a free tool in just a little bit and explore those topics. Now, I want to warn you about a trap as well that you might fall into and that might have kept you from even researching thus far. So the tool that I'm going to point you to is trends.google.com, and it's so easy to use. You just type in the words of the topics that you're interested in and select worldwide, unless you're going for a very narrow market like the US or the UK or India, and select 12 months as well. So once you've done that at trends.google.com, hit enter and see how that topic is trending across. Hey, Dennis from Sri Lanka, go to trends.google.com and put chess in and then the name of your language, which you put last time you were here. I know, but I don't remember it. And see how much that has been looked for and searched for on trends.google.com on Google lately. And then once you've done that, see, once you put one keyword in or a couple of keywords in, you can add so that you can compare. And then Dennis, put chess in English as your second search term to see the difference between those two trends and how much these have been searched for. Because what I'm looking to do now is encourage you to start creating videos in English, because I know your niche is very small. So that way you can compare. And I just took the liberty before this live stream to compare a couple of things myself on trends.google.com. And so I wrote more views on YouTube. And then I added more subscribers on YouTube. And then more watch time on YouTube to see which of the three are searched for the most. Which do you think? Pop it in the comments below and take a guess. Yeah, I'm waiting. If you're getting value out of this live stream, smash the like button, please. It's highly appreciated, because then it will be shared with more people. Thank you. So now that you're researching, it's good to narrow down, but you shouldn't narrow down too much. If you're finding your niche too small, it might be really hard to find an audience. It might also be hard to monetize on it with the different alternatives that I just listed for you in a while back. Then also when you check out trends.google.com, you should go to YouTube and start searching your topics on YouTube to see the competition as well. And you can very well go into a field of competition or high competition, because you're going to go in there being your unique you and doing it your special way, which is related to the trap that I wanted to mention in this live stream, and that is comparing yourself. And to the point that it might be holding you back, because once you're looking at your competition, you're seeing how far they got, how professional they look, how many subscribers they have, how much watch time, etc., how many views they get on their videos. You might be getting low in confidence and self-esteem, and that is a trap. And you might be thinking that you'll have to be this like almighty expert in your field, which you don't actually. And I'm not saying that you shouldn't know anything about it, but of course you should. But listen, you can be a mentor or a coach or a guide or a friend, a buddy, a tutor, a facilitator, a partner in a certain area, and you could lead that community very well without having to be this almighty expert with 1,000 points on the university. You don't have to. So stay away from comparing your chapter 1 with someone else's chapter 5,000, because that's not going to be profitable for you, and you're going to be demotivated. So with that said, that is a huge trap when you're looking at competition. So what should you do instead when looking at competition? Pop it in the comments below and let me know what you think. So how can you look at competition without getting discouraged? You checked. Right. So what was the difference? See, I did a little bit of research myself before, and so I wrote chess tutorial in English on trends.google.com, and then chess tutorial in what's your language? What's your language? Tell me. Chess in English more popular than chess in Sinhala. Sinhala. Chess tutorial in Sinhala. And you're looking worldwide right now. Good. In the past 12 months. And I'm going to remove the ones that I did before, so that the ones with subscribers, views, and watch time. Yeah. So you want the answer. Do you know if subscribers, views, or watch time, which one was the most? It was views, surprisingly. Well, views does get you watch time, but a view could be like a couple of seconds. So you want watch time on YouTube, but people are apparently searching for views. So if I'm going to make a video in the next coming weeks, it should probably be about how to get more views. Now, Dennis, exactly. So chess tutorial in English, or chess in English, chess tutorial, chess in English, or chess in Sinhala. We'll see the difference of the search volume right there, and it's pretty big. Yeah. And you can search for the past 90 days if you want something more current, but it's still the same in your case. The past 7 days, it is the same, and in the past 5 years, it's been much the same, meaning chess explained in English has way more audience and interest than another language. And it's nothing against Sinhala. I could write chess in Swedish and it will be the same. So if you are hesitating in creating videos in English because you don't feel comfortable, I encourage you to try. So yeah. Well, you don't have to change your content language. I just encourage you to try it out. Try it. Maybe make 10 videos and then evaluate. Did you get more views? Did you start to feel more comfortable? Could you keep on doing this in English? And if the answer is yes, go. Keep going. Keep going and going and going until you make it to where you want to make it, okay? I know. You have to practice. practice. So try it out. See what your audience thinks. Yeah, great. I'm happy. So if others can do it, so can you. If I can, so can you. If the big YouTubers can do it, so can we. Okay? Let's agree on that. Smash the like button. And if you're interested in more content like this and more live streams like this, please also hit subscribe. Any tips to practice English? Well, I always do a dry run before I film my videos. And a dry run is speaking out, making takes and takes and takes of my videos, filming myself, speaking out loud, finding the way I want to express myself in certain areas. I'd say a dry run is the key to a successful speech, to a successful YouTuber, to a movie star, anybody who wants to convey a message with their voice should do dry runs until they feel comfortable. So that's my tip to you. Practice, speak out loud, find the way you want to phrase your content on your videos, and then just go ahead and shoot those videos. Choose the take that you like the best, publish it, and see what happens. All the best. Good luck, and I'll see you next time.